Hi, I'm doing a quick video, well not really quick, but a demo testing PlayStation on Neo Geo arcade stick using RetroArch version 1.9. I believe this is the code that supposed to, this one, PCSX, supposed to support the PlayStation. That's what I use on my other RetroArch, but I don't know the Neo Geo, this version, would it work. So let's press the B button, and I already load the code. So now we're gonna load the PlayStation. Now PlayStation have 3 different formats. It depends on what kind of emulator that it support. So we are going to test. I have all 3 of them. One is a I forgot what's the format. Okay, yeah, the PBP and the CHD and the CUE. So it doesn't see the ISO, Now if it work with if it work with that and CHD, that means you get the full CD quantity. Okay, it's compressed down the whole CD, so that's good. Now if it's using the CUE, some of the game, depend how it is created structure, when you convert it to a ROM file, it separate the music with the ROM, okay, the game in the ROM. So you're not gonna get the soundtrack, and you probably will get the artwork but not the soundtrack, because the soundtrack itself, I think there's a lot of file, and music is kind of like a little bit long. I don't know how many minutes, I forgot. But yeah, so let's go ahead. I want to see if crash the band, the PBP, Peter Bobby Peter. Let's see if this one works. So we're gonna press B, and let's see if it works. So I haven't seen anybody test the PlayStation yet on YouTube on the Neo Geo arcade stick. So let's see, does it even work? Ooh, ooh, the PDB work. Now the sound kind of weird, huh? I don't remember the sound being like this. I'm gonna turn the sound down because I don't want to get flagged by music, right? But we're gonna go ahead and go in, and then we're gonna turn it up and down to see how the sound goes, because we can't tell if there's no sound. Okay, press B. No, press star. Yeah, press star. Alright, we're gonna turn the sound. Well, that is like, let me just try to get to the game. I don't want the intro. Come on. Okay, I just pressed the F key, and now I got a loading screen now. Alright, let's turn the sound a little bit. Sound a little bit choppy, but let's go ahead and go in. I'm not sure which is which button. Okay, so C is spinning. So which one is jump? Okay, D is jump. Jump in. Oh, the lady went inside. I must have pushed this. It sounds like there's a lacking. Sound a little bit okay, but you could hear some I'm not sure what kind of power she had. I seldom play her. Oh! Jump! Ah! Just give me a heart attack. It definitely have some lacking because I feel like I don't really have the control of the character because it's not moving as smooth as the... Okay. Yeah, there is a big lacking with the PBP format. So let's go back in here. The way I did it is anytime you want to change, you have to change the chord and then you could do the setup and then you can save it, okay? So I'm gonna go and press select and start same time. Now any changes you do, it only work on the ROM. You can't change the RetroArch for some reason, okay? So if you try to do any kind of control changing, mapping, you only can map it and save it onto the ROM, not the whole retro chord. To do that, you will have to close it and then load the new chord. Then you could do all the changes on the whole system. So FYI, I forgot. I had to go back and look at my video I did. Okay, so once you close it, now once you're in here the first time, this become your enter button. Okay, see, this is your enter button. Now once you close it, you're not running the ROM. Now, now this is enter, this is escape. Okay, and to get out that yucky screen, you just press the start button, the search button. Okay. All right, so we're gonna choose press B, and we're gonna look for the chord again, and this time yeah, let's go. See those file, the found file, those are corrupted file that whenever you put that in the computer say, hey, there's something wrong with your SD card. Yeah, you do want to go ahead and fix it. Now if you run out of space and you cannot fix it, then you're gonna have file corrupted, file being slow or freeze up or whatever it might be. So yeah, that's the reason it's very important to power off your Neo Geo before you plug into a computer and reject the USB before you unplug it, because then you will have all this corrupted file. And then those corrupted files take up space on your USB as well. But you don't want to delete those, because if you delete those, then your file will be right on to the bad sector. Those are the CD bad sector that is blocked. So you won't accidentally use it again, you know, and cause your file to be corrupted. So you don't want to delete those. So going back to my retro, press B and look for my chord, press B, and then I'm going to, now since you're running the game directly from retro, there's no naming issue, meaning you don't have to rename your ROM. Now if you're playing in a high-low front end, like, you know, the front end is meaning the front end display. Now the AIW don't have front end, it's using retro directly, so that's why we have a retro screen. But this one does have a front end, which is the one you see is called Hydrostick Pro. That is actually the front end, and this is the back end. That is the engine that running the game. Okay. Now the engine used to run before that wasn't very. Some of them are good, some of them are not that great, especially the home console. Those are actually Linux open source dangle or dangle. I could not know because it's some odd name that somebody created. And okay, I'm looking for PCE again. Now I don't know this PSP, will it work on the because the PBP is made for PPSP, which is a PlayStation handheld. So let me try that. If it load, that'll be like pretty cool. But I doubt it. But I mean, we could try it because the PBP, yeah, it doesn't see it. It doesn't see it at all. So I'm just gonna press A, and then redo the chord again. Go to U disk and go up and go to retro. Press B. Go chords. Yeah, if you don't want to use a different chord, you have to reload the chord so you won't wind up get stuck with the incorrect. So yeah, PPSSP do not work as I know of right now. I mean, anytime somebody update the chord, which RetroArch always update, and if this system is using the same kind of chips other console is using and they got updated, and we go download it, and there's a possibility that in the future it might work. But at this moment, Dreamcast, Nintendo DS, and PPSSPP do not work, which is PSP, PlayStation, handheld PlayStation. We are going to go to now. Yeah, there's only one PPSSPP. This one is the other version that I downloaded to try to test it, but I haven't tested it actually yet, so I don't know. I'm gonna go back to the PlayStation, and this is the only one that I know of that PlayStation. So I'm gonna press B, and then I'm gonna choose my game again. Sorry for you have to watch me do this, but that's how it goes. I don't have special type of editing equipment, so I don't do those kind of stuff. I'm not that professional. I'm not doing YouTube for living, so I'm just doing it just to help people and share information. Okay, so we're going to try a different format, which is CHD. I want to try my favorite game, my childhood memory, when it first came out, PlayStation. Now we want to see if CHC play as good or better. If so, then we have to use CHD. I'm hoping that it will work with CHD. CHD sound much better than PBP. Good. I know this game. I play this game, so I know the music sound. Music is too loud. Yeah, the music is great. And the graphic, well, this is a video, but it doesn't have any slowdown, so that's good. Now we're gonna see if a game play well. So we're going to the game, you always have to do this, which is pain in the neck. Okay. What is my name? I like to do the abbreviations quicker. There you go. And okay. So what you do is you could save it, and then you don't have to do this every time you start the game. So yes, PlayStation is working on Neo Geo, not Neo Geo. Yeah, well, it is Neo Geo, boys. Neo Geo arcade stick. Rolling. Alright. Which one is a shoot? Okay, the top button is a shoot. Gotcha. Man, miss. Come here. I didn't mean to do that. Where's another one? Come here. I meant to go up here. I haven't played this game for a long time. I forgot how to use that to put it at the bottom and jump up. Miss. The sound is okay. You hear a little bit of the little bit. Not as bad. Not as bad as the first one. The first one, you could tell there's a big slowdown. Alright, so let's exit out here. No, I don't want to exit out. Just exit out. Shoot. That's fine. Now we're gonna try the CUE. See if CUE play better than they play better than. Now we know CHD is good. It play, but now we want to know is the okay. So this is why I created the high-low games set. Because this take forever every time you load a game. I mean, you could add a playlist, but that's still somebody have to know how to do it. So, and I like the front end better than retro because there's no animation, there's no box. I mean, you could put box on, but it's not as pretty as the one we have as a high-low stick front end. Okay, so we're going to select retro, we're going to select chord again. So I do so much, you guys should remember which chord to use, correct? It's called PC, where is my PC? PCSX. Now you have to create, to make it work on retro, you will have to create, you could use PCS or you could use PSX. As a chord name. It doesn't have to match with this, but inside your file you have to put this name here without the underscore. Oh no, you need to have all this without the last underscore, okay, in order for it to work, to see which one is using. So you use everything except the underscore lipo retro.so, okay, you don't need that. So I need to know if it works. If it works, then I need to create one, and I will call it PSX. It's without the C, so that way it's easier to know which one to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and press B, and I'm gonna do it one last time, and we are going to test out. Let me see if I could find something. Well, in PCE, I only have this choice because I didn't have a whole lot. I only have Mortal Kombat, Special, Mortal Kombat 3 and 4, and the Ultra version. Let's try the 3 because Ultra version, it might not able to handle it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's an issue with that one. Let's try number 3. See how it go. See how the sound go. Now Mortal Kombat 3. Now it should have a background music. If it doesn't, then there might be a problem. This one should. I know I fixed it where it does have background music. Just choked myself drinking coffee too fast. Okay, the sound is not bad. Hear that? That's not what I want. To get out of that, you have to press. Nope. 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 What the? Okay, just press select and start again. And that'll take you back. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start again. Press select. It looked like the CUE actually might be better than CHD. Yeah, the CUE, the CUE is better. I don't hear no sound issue or the where's my button? It played good. CUE played good. So you have to have the ISO plus the CUE, okay, to make it. I'm trying to hear this. There's no background sound. Mostly if you win the game, it'll say Sonya won or something, you know? I don't like to get beat up. Okay. Alright, that's enough of the PlayStation. Alright, so yes, the PlayStation does work. It just now I have to decide which format to use. The CUE is a little bit pain in the neck because you have to convert it. You have to convert the whole pack and convert it back and forward. It just have more work. The CHD, I already have the pack. I don't need to do anything. I just pretty much. So I might play with it more, see which one. I might prefer to use CHD because I noticed there's no sound when you win the game, and when you first come in there's no sound, and then once you start pushing the button then the sound come back. So yeah, there is some issue with CUE. So I more likely would use a CHD format. But I'm still working on this, my friends. Please be patient and time, because there's a lot of stuff for me to convert. Now there is a new one. The 2D one is already the original box art. They are coming. I mean, they're already there. They're uploading. So soon you guys will get it. It convert the Sega Genesis using RetroArch, and the other one, whatever the game you guys used to have, the 2D look is there, the background. So please give them the credit. That one is already uploading. Let's see. Hopefully it should be out soon. I mean, hopefully it's finished by uploading. So just let you guys know. So you might want to go down and subscribe to the Telegram. You first have to create an account. If you don't create an account, always remember to park your system here. Okay, that's called the main screen. Okay, make sure you power into this screen. When I say park your system on the Neo Geo first game list, this is the first game list. Okay, park it and then power off. Okay, if you don't park it and power it off and then you change image, you might get a black screen. Okay, especially the people who's using my old version and going to the Telegram version, which is the version 1.2. Now it's the 1.2, but now it's called Hilo Stick Pro RetroArch version 1.9. The version 1.9 came from RetroArch version, not the Hilo. But I will be referring that as the name, which is Hilo Stick Pro Retro version 1.9 2D box art. So that way it won't get confused between 2D box art and 3D box art. Oh, this is 3D box art. And So they all have 3D box art. So if you go to you have Neo Geo CD as well. Now Neo Geo CD play very well here. So if you have to pick between which CD to have, I would just get a bigger hard drive because it's hard to pick because they're all good. But I would rather, I know before I would not pick this because I think it's the same game. But if you are a Neo Geo fan and you love Neo Geo, you do want to have this because the CD pack have more option than the regular cartridge, and they play well here. Okay, so just FYI. So if you're a Neo Geo CD fan, Neo Geo fan, you probably want to get this one, and also the Neo Geo Pocket. Okay, and but if you're a Sega fan, you might want to get a Sega CD. And Sega 32X, I would rather get Sega CD than 32X because 32X did not really play well. I think from all the high-end console, it played the worst. PlayStation even played better than Sega CD, in my opinion. But yeah, the 32X right now compared with all the CD quality, the high-end one. Sega 32X right now do not play the best. So this is what I'm referring to right here. This game, 32X. This one do not play as well compared to all the one that I have tested. So if you want a lack of space, I recommend get the Neo Geo CD first, and if you still have space, then get the Sega CD. And yeah, you could skip 32X, okay? But now 32X does come with the new version I was telling you with a 2D box art. Because somebody requested, so I went and put it in as a default download. So the basic download, so it will have this one. All right, that's pretty much it. Check out the link below, and just be patient because I know some of you wanted to do the add-on by yourself because it's kind of fun, to figure it out, make it work. But I'm only one person. I don't really have time to help and troubleshoot and help you put everything together. So you will have to do your best, and maybe somebody in the community in the chat will help you, but I'm trying to put as much time on troubleshooting and trying to figure out how to make it work and get the design artwork for you. So just be patient, and eventually they all will be coming, and then everybody could relax and enjoy and have fun. And then Johnny could go back and fix his house and go back his study. I need to go back and study. I postponed my study, so this is a 3D type game. I don't own. Well, I can't say that. I personally do not play Sega 32X because they went out of business before I even got a chance to even look into it. So. Alright, thank you for watching. Give me a thumb up. That will encourage me. I appreciate you watching, and you be safe and be careful. Later.